This next match, scheduled for one fall, is a triple threat match, and it is for the ACW Championship.
He is a bringer of change, he is a risk taker, he is a daredevil, and he is everything in between. Chris Carter, this is a man who I have seen defy the odds time in and time out, defying gravity and defying the expectations of what you would believe could happen in a professional wrestling matchup. That is for certain.
You look up defy in the dictionary and you get a photo of Chris Carter. He defies gravity, he defies death, hell, he defies life itself every time he steps foot in that ring. And what a contest this is going to be for the Anarchy Championship Wrestling title.
Challenger number 2. He hails from the asylum in Dallas, Texas. The immortal Jason Silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, the immortal Jason Silver, a man beloved by the hot pro wrestling Anarchy faithful. Tonight, he has an opportunity to reclaim championship gold in a company that he helped establish and put on the map.
An Anarchy original in a lot of ways, Walker. Facing off against a newcomer not only to Anarchy, but Texas wrestling as a whole in Chris Carter. But they face an incredible challenge tonight as they square off with the Anarchy Championship Wrestling Champion, Jeff Gant. We're rocking in the free world tonight, Stuart.
We're rocking in the free world. We're rocking in the Badlands of Austin, Texas at Come and Take It Live. Jeff Gant is getting set. The Hot Pro Wrestling Anarchy Championship is on the line.
And finally, from Wichita Falls, Texas, he is the ACW champion, the Dirty Dick, Jeff Gant.
Now, there is nothing that I despise more than a dirty dick in professional wrestling, and Jeff Gant exudes every single one of those qualities, but you have to admit, James, he has been defending that championship valiantly and successfully, but the means he's got about doing so might be questionable.
He's dirty, he's dastardly, he's dickish, but say what you will about him, he is the Anarchy champion, and not a man alive can change that. Not Chris Carter, not Jason Silver, not a soul is going to take that Anarchy championship from Dirty Dick Jeff Gant.
Well, that's definitely what Jeff Gant must believe, but Chris Carter and Jason Silver came in with other plans. Chris Carter and Jason Silver came in with the idea that they would be walking out as Anarchy champion, now lifting him up as Chris Carter and planting Jeff Gant flat on his back to start this matchup off. Jason Silver with a slam of his own, and Jeff Gant even getting in the face of our official here tonight.
And what's that official doing? He just body slammed Jeff Gant. That is biased officiating at its finest.
Well, this is why you don't mess with our officials here in Hot Pro Wrestling Anarchy.
I think that referee needs to be questioned. He should be suspended. The championship committee should have a thorough investigation of this.
Oh, and Jason Silver blindsiding Chris Carter.
See, that's what friends get you. You try to make a friend, and all he does is turn around and stab you in the back.
It might just be your friendships, James, but nevertheless, Jason Silver and Chris Carter, they didn't come here tonight to Austin, Texas to make friends, to establish relationships. They came to win championship gold. Tonight, Jeff Gant is trying to stop and truly overcome the odds in this three-way dance.
The odds are always in the Dirty Dick's favor. And that drop kick perfectly delivered, courtesy of your champion. There's a reason he's the champion. He is the man around Anarchy.
Ducked underneath this Chris Carter, middle rope, catches him with that springboard forearm. Carter, this is a man who is incredibly athletic. He will put his body on the line to showcase his heart and soul in the process. Silver now up in, clothesline ducked under by Carter. And you look at the speed that Chris Carter moves with. This is a man possessed.
Without a doubt, one of the quickest competitors in professional wrestling today. That's why you see him places like Loco Wrestling. That's why you see him places like GCW. It's because he's so quick. He is literally the Flash in that ring, just flying around, striking both competitors. An equal opportunity offender is Chris Carter.
A blink and you miss it style, of course, going for the cover here. Chris Carter, only a 2 count.
Silver there had that extra moment to recover before Carter pinned him, and that might have made the difference.
It very well might have. Carter now attacking his opponent here in the corner. His chosen opponent, of course, keep in mind there is one other opponent in this matchup, which he turns his attention to now, Jeff Gant.
The ACW champion, Jeff Gant, put some respect on that man's name.
Massive chop across the chest. From Chris Carter to Jeff Gant, and I know Chris Carter, he may be a smaller competitor, but he has no lighter hands than the rest of them.
And he's gonna pay for pandering to these fans. Jeff Gant is all about that. He's about making people pay what's coming to them.
Going for the cover here. Only a 1 count there for Jason Silver on Chris Carter.
Nonchalantly pinning Carter there.
Now we see a bit of a friendship formed of sorts, a union between Jeff Gant and Jason Silver.
Almost ripping Chris Carter's head off his body.
Silver once again the cover, only a 2 count. And these men are going back and forth, battling for who will be the man to make the pinfall.
In this triple threat, only one man can win.
Jason Silver is looking to be that individual. Jeff Gant sending Jason Silver down.
What is your problem? Do you want one? Do you want one?
Jeff Gant threatening to give him one.
Jason Silver might give him 2. Jeff, oh, look at that. The poke to the eyes from Jason Silver. Highly intelligent maneuver there.
Looks like Silver's been studying the Dirty Dick playbook.
Carter now joins the fray once again.
Look at Jason Silver. He makes friends with Jeff Gant, turns on him, and realigns with Chris Carter.
That's something I have a lot of respect for. Jason Silver is a man who knows how to command the squared circle. He has really turned this triple threat match into his own.
He's been making friends, commanding his way around the ring, but let's see if he can command his way into a win, not if Chris Carter has anything to say about it.
Here Chris Carter saying no disrespect, but he's looking to walk away with the championship. You can't blame a man with intentions.
Everybody wants to win here tonight.
Of course, Jeff Gant does not need to be pinned or submitted in this matchup to lose the ACW championship. Jason Silver could pin Chris Carter, or the vice versa could occur as well.
That is the disadvantage for the champion in a contest like this. But Jeff Gant, I believe if any man can overcome those odds, it'll be the Dirty Dick himself. You don't win the Anarchy Championship Wrestling title by accident, Stuart.
Irish whip sending Chris Carter in with the discus clothesline, and we're seeing some great tag team offense here.
But how long until Silver once again turns his back on who's been making a successful partnership for him? All it takes is one slip up and you're down, and then Jason Silver wants nothing to do with you. Now he's the one that's down. It's beautiful.
Going for the cutter and landing it picture perfect. Jeff Gant, he says this is his time. He's looking to walk away still. Hot Pro Wrestling Anarchy champion.
Keep your eyes on the Dirty when he's going to the top.
Oh, big elbow strike there. Jason Silver now.
Silver's quick on his feet, but he's got to make the most of this opportunity.
Quicksilver trying to do something here. Can he hit it? Chris Carter, though, back to his feet. Superhuman abilities from Chris Carter. What are we seeing here? The tower is coming down.
Doom has befallen all who enter the Anarchy ring. Can Chris Carter capitalize? It looks like that took just as much out of him as it did Jeff Gant or Jason Silver. All three men are down.
Our official here starting a standing 10 count. I mean, if no man can make their way back to a vertical base, this matchup very well could be over. And really, that might be best case scenario for Jeff Gant right now. If he wants to walk away still with the championship, it's the only advantage he has, but all three men back to their feet. Shot to the cheek of Jason Silver from Jeff Gant. Another shot delivered right back. The reciprocity between these two individuals. Jeff Gant, a shot again to Jason Silver. Back and forth between both men. Only one man will walk away with the Anarchy Championship. Who is it going to be? Is it Jason Silver? Is it Jeff Gant? The double underhook. He plants him down. This might be it. We might have a new Anarchy champion for the championship. No!
Silver came so close to pinning the champion. I can't believe it. The Dirty Dick has found a way, but the Immortal One is convicted tonight. He is ready to acquire that Anarchy Championship, but Jeff Gant having none of it.
That might be it. The cover off the fireman's carry. Driver, that's not it. That's not it. This match is still rolling on.
Dirty Dick has got to find a way to keep that championship where it belongs. Dig deep, Jeff. You've almost got Silver where you want him.
Chris Carter has been completely isolated in this matchup, and it comes down to two men, Jeff Gant and Jason Silver. And Chris Carter from the top, from the balcony. What in God's name have we just witnessed?
Just when you think, I had almost forgotten about Chris Carter in this contest, but he will not let you forget about him. Whether it's a moment like that, taking his life in his own hands, diving from the balcony. Now's your opportunity, kid.
You will never forget the name of Chris Carter, and he is looking to etch his name in the Anarchy history books here tonight.
You know that dive took a lot out of him, but he's got to move quicker than this. Jeff Gant has been down for a long, long time.
Shooting star press.
Those knees right into the abdomen of Jeff Gant. All the air has got to be gone.
Jeff Gant the cover now. This is it. No, Jason Silver gets in the midst, gets in the fray. The championship pinning attempt has been broken up. Silver looking to put him away here, put many men away with that one.
Silver now ascending.
Silver to the top. Beautiful splash there. Wait a minute, Jeff Gant going for the cover on Chris Carter. No, not like this. And still Anarchy champion.
And that's why they call him the Dirty Dick, sliding in and collecting the victory.
champion, the Dirty Dick, Jeff Gant.
What a moment, what a matchup here. A night where Chris Carter believed that he had it on lock, proven otherwise here tonight by the Dirty Dick, Jeff